Where my people at? Oh, oh, who's here? It's Helicat. Let's go. Hi, Helicat. How are you? Oh, hi, Flare. Now, where did I put my internet? I don't know. Whoa, it's the game. Hey, Flare, is your fridge running? Forgot this game existed. Yeah, it's literally been a month since the last time we played. So, and we've got more work to do here. I went and watched like some of the last Satisfactory stream to like catch myself up on what we were doing, and I need 40 of these giant bitches. And let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 of them on this floor already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. So if I check the build guide that I still have, let's see. This is what we were working on. And I've got all of these steps done except for 40 manufacturers. So we're going to slap down another 30 manufacturers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. I gotta wait for more cubes to get made and put into storage. Alright. Hi, Dex! Oh god, DLSS is on. Fuck off. Every time. Upscaling. Wait. Frame generation is off. And why am I getting ghosting? Oh, whatever. How's everybody doing today? I'm making a giant factory. And then what we're gonna do with the crystal oscillators, which is what all of this is. Crystal oscillator is we need to turn them into radio control units, which will need aluminum casing, computers, and crystal oscillators. And I think my plan for this. Oh, my fucking save thing went away. 1 second. Local app data %. Factory game. Saved. Save games. Funny number. Day 27. Hi, Sigma boy. So what we're gonna do, once this finishes loading... Hi, Bye Gamer! So we're here. This is where all of the crystal oscillators are being made. There's a train line right here. And then what we'll end up having to do is connect a train here to take this line to go up here to go to this place, and then also connect this train line with this train line because the computers are over here. So it's crystal oscillator, you, and then you. And then I can technically build the factory for it wherever I want along the line. Hi, Azzy. How's it going? We building. It's building time. Oh, shit. I've promised that I will finish this game eventually. It's just gonna take absolutely forever. Okay, can I get more of you? Yep. Oh, now I'm missing motors. I gotta wait for... Wait a minute. I don't think I'm making motors right now. I'm not making any motors. Fuck, because I went and, like, changed shit around back at the main base area. I see the TF2 engineer got his own game. In a sense. Okay. Erecting a factory. Hi, Maddie. Crystal Oscillator. Copy. Paste, 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 paste. Paste, paste. I gotta go fix the motor factory real quick. I'll get these up and moving, but then I gotta go fix that. You, and then... Hi, DJ Peach! If you're in this chat, you're gay. Also, hi, how's it going? Hi, Tank. You know that means you're also gay. But I'm not gay. Yeah, how could you do this to Helicat, Tank? How could you do this to Helicat? Why would you say such a thing to Helicat? How'd you know? You've been gay agenda. My trans agenda is to get people to, I don't know, be nice to each other and play factory games and play Warframe. Play more Warframe. That's my agenda. Went to the Asian market recently, had a huge... Ooh! Oh, yo, that sounds awesome, Dex. Damn, I want to go there now. Also, you're not gay, you're bi? Eh, close enough. Yes, I know. I saw at least some of the video that you sent me. Alright, I need to go fix shit. Do I have a car, like, anywhere around here? I don't know. It's a 720 card. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why... Why would anyone run a 720 card in the year 2025? Ow. Ow. I'm about to take the fast way back to spawn if I'm not careful. Ow! Fuck! Yep. Whoops. It's a pretty strange Minecraft mod. It seems really cool and complex, though. Yeah! Minecraft mod. Alright, let's see. Hello, slug. The sluggy slugs. My parking lot. Do I have the stuff? No, I probably don't because I need motors. Asian market, I bought a very pretty spoon. Nice. I gotta figure out, now that I've moved, I've gotta figure out, like, what cool shit is around here. I don't know if I have any Asian markets, but that would be rad. Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. Yeah, we got the pyramid for spawn. Okay. I know... I'm gonna... Hang on. I know on top of here we were making motors. The question is why aren't we making any now? I know there's like a whole chain of things that got disrupted. You gotta try Natto? I shall look. Yeah, so you guys make motors. You're missing rotors. Right. Okay. You're the belt that had rotors. And rotors used to come in... Right. Rotors used to come in on this truck. But now they don't. But I did make a giant fucking rotor factory over here. I just never hooked it up. We just started a mass production factory for sporks and absolutely nothing else. The spork factory. We make all kinds of goofy shit here. And we pollute the fucking world a whole bunch. Look, those are all my coal burning facilities. Oh, hello. Yoink. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a rotor factory. If I come up here... Yes, okay, so these are all rotors. And right now, they're just being stored and thrown away. So I gotta get this stuff over there. And I think I'm just gonna do the cheeky, easy way. Are you a smart splitter? You're not. I want you to be a smart splitter. There we go. Okay, so left is rotor. Also rotor. Center is overflow. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna do this the cheeky way. I don't care right now. I just need motors being made again. Hi, Skull Kid. I still say you should move any of all concrete production to Walmart. Oh yeah. I don't think Azzy's ever seen this. We should show Azzy Walmart. Hi. Satisfactory is evil Factorio. Which one's more evil, I wonder? I've never played Factorio. I know that if I ever tried to play Factorio, my fucking brain would melt. And I would do nothing but play Factorio for 8 hours a day. 10 hours a day. 12 hours a day. I went and picked up Shapes 2 again for a little bit, and, like, it's already affecting me, like, oh, you know what you should do? You should go work on the factories in Shapes 2. You should go make some more shapes. Days at a time. That's exactly right, Murmuring. Start a Minecraft server. I've been threatening to do so for a long time. But I've been trying to see if I can, like, do it for free without having to pay for it. Try and run it off of my storage PC, but I'd have to get like VPN shit, and it'd be a lot. Satisfactory be Temu Simulator? Sure. Hi, Dr. Kitten. We building. I don't like making giant, like, belt lines. But I feel like in this case I kind of just have to, because I need motor production to turn back on. I know previously we had, like, the rotors, like, hanging off the side of this wall. That's what I should have done. It would have looked better. Whatever. You'd play the MC server? Hell yeah. I don't think you need a VPN to run my own server. If I'm running it off of, like, my own hardware on my own internet, I'm not just handing out my fucking IP address to everybody. I'd have to find some way to secure everything. I know of, like, free options, but they don't run, like, 24/7. And I would not consider that to be an acceptable downside. I am trusted with foreign IP addresses. Ah. Well, if Murmuring says so, then yeah, sure. Let's see. Give me the ramp pieces. Where are my ramp pieces? There they are. On wave 22 of Brutal, I get 3 virtues and a ferryman. Ugh! Awful. You trust Murmuring? If you've got Helicats backing, then you must be very trustworthy. Okay, so where... Okay, the rotors come in through here. I need belts again. There's probably a mod out there that lets you run a server for free. Perhaps. It's one of these things where it's like, I'll look into it at some point, but I'm not looking into it right now, because I would really love to. I've been threatening to make it like a Patreon reward. And it's never happened. There we go. Alright. We have motors again. Just use the realms and join the Patreon to offset the costs. I could do that. That's also an option. That is also an option that I have considered. But the only thing about realms is that I don't know if you can run mods on them. And I would like to try out mods every now and then for the server. Reset the server every now and again. Okay. I'm gonna double the clock speed on these. Just hope there's enough stators. Hijack a local business's internet access and run the server off of that. Joke, do not do this. No, gimme. Alright, whatever. So now we should have It's gonna take a long time for this to saturate. No, I'm just gonna split it equally. There we go. Alright, cool. Nice. How many motors does it take to make a Explorer? Oh, I have enough, but we should go use the funny cannon. You can run mods on realms. I have a realm. Oh, okay. That's good to know. That is good to know. If that's the case, then I might just look into getting a realm. Can you also change which version of Minecraft you run on a realm? Is that an option? It's been so long since I've, like, bought access to realms. Super Earth tomorrow? We'll see. I'm playing Red Dead 2. I think it's funny you can your entire town and lose your honor. If you do your chores and greet some strangers, your honor's back to normal. Hilarious. Alright, we need to get back to... We need to get back to the Crystal Oscillators. And I know just the way to get back there. For those who don't know. Cannon time! Nyom! Woo! Very nice. Yeah, I can see my base from here. I think realms... Only for Bedrock. No, realms run on Java. I actually have access to a Java realm right now. And... We're back! Let's Game It Out reference. Kinda. I mean, I didn't build it. I've had people here to help me build shit. I could call up Retro and see if she'll bully me again while we build shit. How do realms work? It's just a server, but you're running on like Minecraft's, like Mojang's, Microsoft's infrastructure. Like, that's it. No, I refuse to use Bedrock. I'm sorry. Bedrock, more like Bug Rock. I keep seeing videos from like Bedrock players where they're trying to like use just regular functions of the game, like towering over something, and then the game just like lags out and they fall to their death through a wall or something, through the floor. More like bed schlock. Alright. And then... clear you guys out. Oh, I know what I need to do Tuesday. Tuesday I need to showcase the Velatro competition. Only good thing about Bedrock is the speedrun strat you can pull. What speedrun strat is on Bedrock only? I'm curious. You go through the server ID, I will build a skyscraper and start deck score. It'll happen one day. I just don't know when. Alright. I gotta recount. We have to make 40 of these giant fucking manufacturers. You can just bug out of the overworld, forcing the end credits to play? What? If you get out of the world in Bedrock, it makes the end credits play. That's crazy. Okay, so there was 10 on this floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14. Let's see. We're at 24. I need 7 more. No, 6 more. I'm dumb. Big stupid. Gamer's making the second industrial revolution. Listen, I was told that I'm saving humanity, okay? That's what the AI voice keeps telling me to do, is to save humanity, okay? And if that's not what's happening, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And then continue making factories. Oh, that's what I should have gotten. I should have gotten the Steam cards today while I was at Walmart. Shit. Just realized you've had OBS recording for an hour now. Whoops. I've done similar. There's been times where I've like wanted to record a very specific thing, but then I accidentally like kept it running. And then it turns out that I recorded like 5 hours worth of footage. And I had to just basically bin the whole thing. Because it's like, no, I'm not. Whatever this was, it was not that important. As long as the evil kitties don't go extinct. A, everything respawns these days. B, you want them to stay alive? They try and kill me every time I play. They want me dead. They're evil. Oh shit, I'm missing a couple, missing a couple connections here. But they're cute. They are cute. But they try and kill me every time I see them. Alright, and then... floor hole... right here. Right there, I think. Perfect. And then one more right there. Bring you down. Perfect. Okay, so now I just need, what was it, 6 more? Yeah, I need 6 more of these massive things. Let's get this side powered though. And then I think I need to... yeah, see, you're set, but you are not. Go, setting paste. Paste, 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 paste. Perfect. Now they're all set to crystal oscillators. Now I need to roll power. Okay. I would love to get a Minecraft server up and running because all I've done in Minecraft lately is just play a bunch of fucking Hypixel, Skyblock. Skyblock, that's the word. And I hardly know what I'm doing on there because I refuse to look at the wiki for it. But I've been having fun, but I think it'd be really cool to have my own server. With all of my friends from the Pooter in the server. There we go. Alright, so now those are up and running, and now I need to make 6 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I must attain a PC then, but I have no room. There's like... You can get like pretty decent spec-wise computers in like small frame factors. Small form factors, that's what I meant to say. Even if you don't have a lot of room. Like I've seen like videos of people who, you know, they're like truckers, right? But they have like a gaming setup in their truck. It's just a small form factor computer. I have a spare computer in a closet. I can do it. Hi, name. Yeah, just be like name. Just fucking, I don't know. Computer in closet. Sure, why not? Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some decisions. Once this is built, I'm gonna have to make some decisions about where I want to put the next factory to make the radio control units. I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay. Everything's flowing, right? Yeah, okay. It's just gonna take a while for everything to saturate. Then split you right here. I'm probably gonna have to use, yeah, elevators. That's fine. Real goods arc win? I have no idea what that means. Did y'all see the fucking giant-ass turkey leg that I got at the Ren Fair? I went to a fucking Ren Fair the other day with wifey, and we had a really fun time. Oh. No, I'm not reading that shit. Should play Wrestling Empire? Never heard of it. Yeah, it looked yummers. Dude, fucking... I was like, I want to get one of these giant fucking turkey legs I see people, like, eating, right? And Maddie, being the fucking nerd that she is, she's like, you know that like turkey legs are not historically accurate to the time period of the Renaissance. And I'm like, fucking, it looks cool. It's amazing. I want a giant smoked turkey leg. And they were $20 each. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I might as well, right? I'm here for the experience. Part of the experience is fucking spending too much goddamn money on a turkey leg, right? So I get the thing, and I'm waiting to pick mine up. Because the dude's gotta, like smoke it in batches, right? And when I finally get mine, not only is it a leg, it's like a leg and thigh piece put together, and it was huge. It's still in the fridge. At the Asian Markets Cafe, they had a whole duck ready to go. Crazy. Which way are you going? You're going this way. Okay. I gotta get those three connected to this line somehow. I could just take it, like, weave it through. It's not that big of a deal. We'll merge you. I keep trying to press R to rotate because of all the Shapes 2 I've been playing. Because that's how you rotate shit in that game. Fuck. Buying a whole cooked duck is kind of quackers. Incredible, Skull Kid. And put you there. Nope. Gotta be perfect. Get out. No! Don't tell them to get out. I love silly puns and bad jokes. It's funny. You and a you, you and a you. That's a funny out of 10. There we go. You know, Helicat, if everything is like absolutely fucking falling apart tomorrow in Helldivers 2, we might stream Helldivers 2. We'll see. Like, if we are fighting on Super Earth, then I might do it. Cybergrind is desperate to krill me. Hey, Queen, what if we started a mutiny and took my stream? How would you take my stream from me? How... You'd find a way. More like you'd find my fucking house. Terrifying. I think it's tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. Don't really know. It's Helldivers. The thing about Tuesday is Tuesday, I want to showcase the Balatro competition that we ran in the server. And do a Balatro stream. I had Nodgeball. Nodgeball helped me out, and she wrote down like instructions for all of the seeds that people found. And I need to practice them myself and see if I can get the same result. And also go get the prize money for the people who won. Think you're getting new headphones tomorrow? Rad. I guarantee Super Earth will be a multiple day fight, so no rush mayhaps. Okay. Plus, we gotta finish fucking Doom the Dark Ages. Because, you know, that's not finished yet. There's a Balatro contest? Yeah. But if you turned off pings for my server, I ran a Balatro contest while I was, like, in the middle of moving. Because I wanted people to still interact with the channel and the Discord server while I was just fucking gone. You're not getting unbanned. Sorry, Sigma Boy. My Discord account is in Schrodinger's cat box. What did you do to your account? Nope. Oh, shit, that's the wrong way. God damn it. Spammed my alt until Discord thought I was trying to... What? How much spam did you do? Like, I use Discord as like a... somewhat of a file saving service. A lot? Jesus. Yeah, I gotta contact all the people who won and make sure that they want Steam cards as their prize and not like fucking Nintendo card or some shit. I think you got Discord mixed up with Dropbox. Nah, literally, I have like a server where the only person in it is myself. I'm the only one in there, and I just use it to post like screenshots of things that I want saved and easily accessible, or like, I don't know, fucking what do I have in here? Warframe shit, my Modern Warfare builds when I was transferring them from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, some old Overwatch screenshots. Hey, y'all want to see? Y'all want to see? Like, I tried to like catalog old Overwatch shit back in the day, right? So I have screenshots of the game from like old events and shit, and when new characters released. I don't know why I'm saving them. It doesn't do me any good, but like, there you go. There's a screenshot of when Brigitte was added to the game. Like, and I just have it saved. I just have it saved in this like server all to myself. What else is in here? Oh yeah, some like HTML labs and HTML notes from a class that I was taking. There was also a project that I did. I think those are probably dead links at this point. Oh no, those are still there. I think the game just doesn't work properly anymore. I think the links got changed at some point. At one point, I was making a game for a class that I was taking. We had to use this like really shitty engine that was just like text-based, right? And I couldn't figure out how to add like images other than adding them in as like links. So what I did was I just like uploaded the pictures that I needed to the game to Discord in this like private server, and then just within the code of the game just put in the links to the Discord server, like where Discord was holding it for me. And it worked. I mean, it worked. I don't know if it still works anymore. Like, if I were to go play the game on itch.io, I don't know if it would still work. Really shitty game. I basically tried to turn Payday 2 into a text-based adventure game. I mean, it's just a museum of random. Pretty much. Pretty much. Only one way to find out. I mean, I could go look. Put the most random things in that server, and one day historians will try to understand it. Let's see. Text-based heist. I mean, the game itself, like the text itself works, right? Let me see if the pictures still work. Say I'm ready. Research. Give me a basic map. Yeah, no, the images don't load. Y'all want to see? Here, give me a second. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yo, found this in my YouTube recommendation. Gotta go, having fun stream. Alright, bye! Hope you come around again some other time. Alright, this is my shitty little text-based game that I made for a school project. Here we go. You sit in your planning room. You've decided to rob a small bank down the street from you. You currently have $50. But it doesn't matter if you go negative as long as you complete the heist. What should we do? Should we research the bank, hire people, or just go for it? What do we think? There's like a lot of different outcomes to this. Research? What do we want to research? We can research how much does the bank hold? We can get a basic map of the bank. I'll have to pull these images up myself because they don't work. There's the basic map, the better map, and the best map. The basic map is free. See? The better map. I'm going first come, first serve. Deck says C. So we'll go with option C. You pull some strings with a guy, you know, to make a better map. He's able to map out the position of the bank cameras and find out the type of vault door the bank is using. He also finds that there are 2 panic buttons in the bank. And then that basic map looks like this. You ready? You're not ready. Here's the better map. Here's the better map of the bank. Alright. So we found out that there's some cameras. We figured out the vault and that there's like a panic button. Worth every penny. Alright. So we've spent some money, but it's fine. Alright, we should go back and we should probably hire somebody. Okay. So we can either hire the brute. He's got guns, muscle, and masks. Just tell him who to point guns at. Costs $1,000. The safe cracker. He's pretty good at safe cracking and lock picking. Mostly good at lock picking. $1,000. The expert safe cracker. He's really good with all kinds of safes. This small bank shouldn't give him any trouble. He's $3,000. And the noxious gas expert. Expert in gaseous chemicals. He isn't cheap, but he's extremely effective. B. Got it. So we've hired the safe cracker. I'm gonna go back. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready to attack the bank? Current loadout, research. We have the better map of the bank, and we've hired the safe cracker. Let's see. What did we get? What do we want to try and rob? Just one register? All the registers? Just the vault? Or rob the place for every penny? With just us and a safecracker. B, rob all the registers. D, Helicat says go for it all. Any other? C? I think we go with B. Option B. You walk into the bank. Your plan is to rob all the registers. There's plenty of staff working today, and you'll need help controlling the workers. But you haven't brought anyone who can do that with you. You lose! You finished the game with negative $2,950, but did you really win if you didn't make any money? Your current high score is $50. So we didn't have any... we didn't have anybody to control the crowd. So, we lose. Alright. This time... let's go all out. Let's go all out. Let's research the best map of the bank. The best map. Oh, hang on. Oh, I gotta change that. Hang on. Wait a minute. I just realized it's got my fucking dead name on it. No, not save it. Just open it. Let me position this. All right, here we go. So here's the best map of the bank, right? It's you can tell it's a good one, because it's got blueprint background. You can tell it's good. All right, so that's the best map. We spend $5 grand on the black market to find the blueprints to the bank itself. You find exactly what kind of safe the bank is using, and the locations of all the air vents within the bank and their access to the roof unit. You also find placement of 2 panic buttons, one between the registers 2 and 3 and the other in the break room. Blue equals very good and professional. Indeed. Alright, so we got the best map, and I want to find out how much does the bank hold. You bribe a guy who works at the bank $50 to find out how much the bank holds. Each register holds $700, and there are 4 registers. The bank has the big bucks. It holds $7,500. Shit, no, $75,000. He says something about a hidden safe, a second hidden safe somewhere, but all he knows is it's got $5,000 in it. Okay. Now we should probably hire somebody. We didn't have anybody. I knew we should have went all in. The one thing about hiring, like, you had to exist, what I missed. We're playing a text-based game that I made back in college. A&D. I'm playing a text-based game back in college that I made for a project. And if I can fix the images, maybe I'll let y'all know where it's at. It's basically Payday 2 if it was a text-based game. We'll hire the Brute. And we'll hire the Noxious Gas Expert. Back to the hire page. And then you know what? We should probably get a Safecracker too. Let's get option C. Go back. We're ready to strike. This time, we know that there's $700 in each register with 4 registers, and the bank holds $75,000. We have the best map of the bank. We hired the Brute, and we hired the Noxious Gas Expert and the Expert Safecracker. We'll say that we're ready. And we've got a big crew, so let's rob the whole place for every penny. You decide to take on the entire bank. Doing this much is going to take time, and it's important that you've got someone who can pacify the crowd for you. Thankfully, you've brought the Brute and the Gasser to get the job done. Thanks to your research, you know that the bank's ventilation systems, where the bank's ventilation systems are, and the Gasser puts a sleeping agent into the air of the bank. It doesn't take long for everyone inside the bank to pass out. You and your team walk in with masks, ready to take the place for every penny. The expert safe cracker works as magic on the vault while you and the brute start getting the registers open. The safe cracker makes short work of the bank's small safe, and the three of you move the money quickly while the gasser keeps an eye on the staff. The place is emptied out before anyone can do anything about it. We win! We finished the game with $58,800, which is a new high score. I don't know why it says you tied your high score. Our last high score was like nothing, so... Hang on, I want to try something. I want to research the basic map of the bank since we haven't seen this yet. Here's the basic map of the bank. Hey, look, it's got dollar signs. Dollar signs. Must be good. And then I ain't gonna hire anybody. I'm just gonna go in. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna rob one register. You walk into the bank and you see there's 4 registers. One is the drive-through window, and the other 3 stand at their desks. You've already decided to rob just one teller. Which one do you rob? So it's just us. There's no one else. Do we rob the drive-through window, register 1, 2, or 3? There's a question mark on the map? Oh yeah, it could be a break room. You don't know. This is like... Which one looks the drive-through? I think I wrote something really cheeky for the drive-through. You drive up to the window and pull a gun on the lady at the window, demanding the money. She knocks on the window and says through the speaker that the glass is bulletproof. She tells you that you should leave before she calls the cops on you. So you just drive away out of embarrassment. You lose. You finish the game with $50. If I can fix the images, I'll like post this and let y'all play with it. Was she hot? Don't know. That's also not the first. That's not the only text-based game I've also made. Hang on. Do we want to pull up the Grand Adventure game that I made, where you can play as a plumber? Let's see. Thanks. No, that's the battle one. Hang on. And yes? Oh, hell yeah? Alright, hang on. I gotta get Eclipse open. And make sure I don't fucking dox myself. Go. Oh, look at that. Just jumped right back up. Can I like pop this window out? Can I make this in like dark mode and not blinding white? Preferences. No. Appearance. No. Okay, hang on. Give me like just a second and I will I'll have this up and going. So now the console's over there. Almost got it. Okay. I'm gonna have to hide the Discord thing. There we go. Okay. Let me double check. I think it's hidden. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. TV time, so I gotta go to bed like straight after? Okay. Alright. Welcome to the fantasy land of Granadale. Please select the adventure you wish to go on based on their name. Arthur the Brave Adventurer, Vex the Bounty Hunter, or Bazbo the Plumber. We're gonna go with Bazbo. Welcome, Mr. Bazbo Biggins. Another day's work ahead of you. You are the plumber Bazbo Biggins. You work for the Castle of Granadale, providing all of the people... Wait, can I get word wrap? There we go. Providing all the people with your plumbing skills and services. The High King has requested your presence, but there are other jobs in the kingdom that need your help. You only have time for one today, so do you work for the royal castle today? Do we go help... The king has requested our presence. We should probably go help the king, right? No. Chip the glasses, crack the plate. No? Okay. No, fine. Fuck it. You know, you actually had other jobs planned for the day. I'm sure the High King can wait for a day. He's a pretty understanding guy. You make your way to a local tavern. It's full of rowdy people. Let's see. Drunks and a strange-looking bounty hunter looking at a job board. The tavern has 2 bathrooms for patrons. It's not uncommon to deal with blockages at this place. The owner of the tavern is a woman named Elizabeth. You have a big crush on her and hope that one day you could get to know her a little better. Unfortunately, she always seems to be busy. Today is no different. Upon entering the tavern... Oh, fuck. Spelling mistake! Elizabeth holds up 2 fingers to signal to you that the bathroom number 2 needs work. You enter bathroom number 2 and discover that it's plugged up real bad. With the future queen, you have a crush on the... No, this is... We said that we weren't going to work at the, We said that we weren't going to work at the fucking... Shit. We said that we didn't want to work there, so... We... But Elizabeth? Yeah, but she's just the tavern owner. Anyway. How many times do we attempt to plunge the toilet? How many times? 8? Got it. Well, you got it done. It flushes down and you've saved the day for Elizabeth. You reopen the bathroom and leave, giving Elizabeth a wave out the door. She's happy that you're such a reliable worker and that she continues to call you up for service. And that's it. But we can also... We can say no, and then we can say we're really trying to woo her, right? We're going to attempt to plunge the toilet 999,999,999 times. In your overzealous attempt To please Elizabeth, you break the toilet and the bathroom is a mess. You have to clean the place up and buy her a new toilet. She is reluctant to call you in for work again. Incredible. You know, it's funny. I don't even remember, like, what the other characters do. I just remember Bazbo, because Bazbo's the funniest. Yes, we will go help the king this time. If the High King requests you, you had better get yourself over there and get to work. Other jobs can wait for another day. Upon reaching the castle, a servant greets you. 'Twas not the High King who requested your service, but the High King's daughter, the royal princess's toilet is clogged. Hi, Alice! You think it's strange that the letter sent to you was sent to the High King, but you don't mind. The princess is a cutie, and you've only seen her from afar in parades. Maybe you'll get the chance to see her in person. Servant takes you to her room. And then you gotta unclog the princess's toilet. There's like edge cases for everything. So if I say that I wanted to plunge the toilet -9 times, that doesn't make any sense. Did you make her do it? Whatever you mean by a negative number of plunges, you lose. Very silly. Very funny. What does Arthur do? Which adventure do we take on? Dragons or crabs? Kill some motherfucking crabs. You think for it for a little while and realize that dragons are actually pretty scary. Are you must be the adventurer who's coming to help catch some crabs. Are you him? Yes. You tell him yes. To make fan art of Vasbo Biggins. I'm no artist, but I will do what needs to be done. And the two of you fill up buckets of crab until you have all 50. The whole time you're there, the old man rambles about some giant enemy crab. You didn't save the kingdom from a dragon, but you got paid, so maybe another day. Y'all ever hear about the fucking giant enemy crab? That's a reference. Fucking, I don't remember what game that was, but there was like some E3 demo where it's like, yes, this is a very realistic game. Now here's this giant enemy crab. Alright. I heard about the giant enemy spider. I'd have to go find it. Oh, hey, yeah, we were playing Satisfactory, I think. You know? Hang on. Yeah, E3 2006. Refers to an enemy character in the PlayStation 3 video game Genji Days of the Blade. During the presentation, Sony spokesperson was quoted as saying that the game plot was based on actual history of Japan, just as a giant enemy crab character appeared on screen in a demo footage. Yeah, very funny. Alright, good night, Helicat. Am I an old lady? I'm 27, so sure. We spent like all stream yesterday discussing about the fact that I'm fucking old. And how I was born in fucking before the year 2000. Alright, is this... I think this is all of them. You got one foot in the grave already? Don't I know it? Alright, train time. It's training arc time. You gotta get these crystal oscillators somewhere else. Be true if you're anyone. I don't remember what the best score on the heist game was. I know I like set up the heist game to like specifically like the best score is not the one where you just like buy the best gear and like spend all the money for the best shit. I need to start watching all of these again. This crap is comedy gold. What, me and my comedy gold? I try, but something tells me it's not me. The chat? Oh. I became an Avril Lavigne fan yesterday. Your responses to the chat. Everybody calls me fucking old. Dude, Dank Dragon was going off on me yesterday. It was funny. Remember 16 Tons Karaoke? Do y'all remember fucking D&D night? That was funny. That was funny. I just like pulled that one right out of my ass. Yeah, I sang 16 Tons. We played D&D at one point. I need to turn that into its own video. Dude, there was we had a D&D night? Yeah, I literally tacked it on to the end of a I may have tacked it on to the end of a Warframe stream. I'm gonna be real. It was like a spur of the moment kind of thing where it's just like, dude, nothing's happening this stream. Everyone's probably bored. I'm gonna play D&D with whoever's here. It was really funny. Let's see. You gotta tell me about shit like that? It was literally spur of the moment. Literally spur of the moment. Here we go. Let's see. Find a number between 1 and 7. Oh, wow! +7! Alright. So, on Spaghetti Chin's next turn, they get a +7 to their attack. Alright. And then... Tank, it's your turn. Enemy. I can tap them for being horny. Where's fucking... Whoop! What do you got? Alright. Tank, what are you gonna do? Oh, that's weird. Oh, whatever. Gaming if I've ever seen it. Gotta go see tomorrow. Bye, name! Bat up enemy one's ass. Ooh. Yeah. I like the sound of that. Alright. Yeah, it was great. It was big funny. I was kind of like checked out from the Warframe, and I was just like, you know what? What if we just played fucking D&D with whoever's here like right now, and I just make up the rules as I go, basically. The only rule is like you could only do an attack or something once. You couldn't do it more than once. So if somebody tried to attract an enemy, you couldn't do that again. I think it was like what, Maddie, Flair, Spaghetti Shin, and Tank fought against 4 enemies. I'll have to do it again. Oh, and if you check those people's names in the Discord, they have a like a Masters of D&D role. Where's Tank? Yeah, Dungeons and MS Paint winners. Have you ever read Half-Life Full Life Consequences? No, I haven't. Okay, I gotta figure out where I want to build shit. I think the computer place is a little saturated, but it probably work well enough. I think at the very least I need to go over to this like insano fucking dude, I make some fucking insane intersections. I need to connect this to like this over here. Maybe that's what just like I start with. Yeah, we'll go work on that first. I just basically went with like Baldur's Gate rules. And then just made up numbers in my head to try and like balance it out. It's like if you say I cast Fireball, I wasn't looking up how much. Ooh, how much does Fireball? How much damage does Fireball do in fucking like 5e or whatever? I was like, no, okay, I want this attack to do somewhere around 2 to 4 damage. I'm gonna roll my d20 until I find a number that's between 2 and 4. My throat hurts. I've been giggling too hard. Oh god. Made it. It's the greatest literary work. That's some pretty high praise. Something's trying to kill me. Nope. I don't want that. That would be the novelization of Star Wars Episode 2, Revenge of the Sith. Episode 3. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. The fucking webcomic that trans my gender is pretty high up there for me. I'm gonna be real. Let's see. I want to get physical copies of that comic at some point in time. That's important to me. But I gotta get a P.O. box up again. God, there's actually like so much shit that I need to do that I have I have not been doing a good job at working on. And gender was transed by a Will Wood song. Yeah, mine was done by a fucking webcomic. A webcomic that wasn't even done at the time that I was reading it. A gender was transed by Scuffy. Hey, I'd like to take at least a little bit of credit. Come on. What is it called? It's called Rain. I want to get physical copies at some point. But I'm also like, I'm gonna be real, y'all. I really don't want to like order anything to my new house because now I'm terrified that I'm gonna get fucking doxed again. So I'm just gonna get a P.O. box. Eraser transgender. Again? No, I'm talking about, like, I'm trying to prevent it from happening again. So I might just ship everything that I buy online, like, to a P.O. box instead of my address. Yes, elaborate, please, Nodge. I'm very curious. What happened the first time? Your guess is as good as mine. Fucking... You know how... Is 4chan still dead? Is 4chan still dead? You know how it was like the Soy Jack or whatever who like killed 4chan? Yeah, it was them. But the problem is that all of the data that they ended up having on me was like outdated. All of the stuff that they had on me was outdated, so it wasn't actionable. Like nothing that they had was like they could do anything with. Because it was all outdated. But the thing is like I'm like, ugh. I think you joined just after that happened? Probably. Doxed again? No, I'm talking about the original one. The original one where they, like, had outdated info, and it was all, like, fucking really upsetting. And then, from what I understand, they all got, like, pissy at each other for the fact that, like, all of their info was outdated, and then they just stopped trying. So I shaved for, like, the first time in a year, and, well, I kind of liked it. Hang on. I wanna send Nodge a private message real quick. Where is she? Okay. I'm asking Nodge something behind the scenes. Okay. Alright, cool. I got the go-ahead. Okay. So, one of the rules of the server, right, is that you should like protect your anonymity, right? However, I have seen what a couple of y'all look like, right? And I've seen what Nodge looks like, and holy shit, y'all. Nodge is fucking so pretty. She has, like, really long hair. I've been growing mine out for years. Fucking... I was like, holy shit, Nodge! You only just got started and you look like that? Goddamn! Holy... Nodge is fucking adorable, y'all. You must understand. Okay, so... I need to make... Oh man, now I'm curious. I need a haircut? No, you don't. I haven't gotten a haircut in like fucking I don't know how long. A long time. Can I even cut down this tree? Or is this one of these like giant fucking ones? Yeah, I don't think I'm chopping down this tree with a single chainsaw. What happens if I, like, try and area mode it? And chop the stuff right next to it? Yeah, it's going nowhere. Alright, cool. Well, that's a bit of a pain. I'm trying to make a train intersection. Guess I can clear out some of the shrubbery. I think I'm going to re-bleach my hair. You want an idea? It's like the first time from Finch Time takes off his hat. You know what? That's a pretty accurate description. Yeah, no, Naj, I'm not going to. Yeah, no. I would never. I guess this train's going into the fucking trees. I guess that's what's happening. Let's see. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how I made this intersection. Been growing my hair out since grade 2. Yo! That's wild. I've always had like a really shitty shortcut. Like throughout most of my life. And to finally have like a haircut that like feels nice and fits me, just like, oh, it's perfect. Why is there a train in the tree? Industry. Last time I showed someone. I'm not gonna get in between that, Ellis. That is the conversation between you and them. Something's not quite right. Hang on. I know I took like screenshots of the this type of intersection. Let me see. No, not screenshots folder. Just give me history. Factory game. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta scroll through all of like the screenshots for, there we go. Screenshots for thumbnails. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, that is right. I'm trying to remake this. Or do I want to remake this? I don't think... No, I don't... No, I don't need to remake that. You know what I'm super happy about? The way that fucking HRT has affected my, like, facial shape. That's one of the things that I've always, like, chafed super hard with. Is the way my face looks. I don't know how many of y'all will relate, but, like, fucking looking in the mirror and, like, not recognizing who that person is a really shitty feeling. Community Gartic phone? Is that a Jackbox game? That sounds like a Jackbox game. Oh. I see you dyed your hair.
No, this is just bleach.
Oh, okay. Just the bleaching stage. Not Jackpot because it's free. At some point, the hair that you ambiently lose is equal to the amount. Oh, really?
What?
I'm reading chat. Oh shit.
What did it say?
The Dave says that at some point the hair that you ambiently lose is equal to the amount that you grow each day. So the hair remains that length.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah. Max hair length. Can I get a fucking talisman that increases my max hair length? Is that a thing? Come on, please let that be a thing. Let's see. Ramp. I think most people's max is like to the waist, so you're fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. Where am I at? If I like sit up straight, my hair hits. Where is it? Not pretty much like the middle of my back. So it's getting there. Merry Christmas. Ah, thank you. Merry Christmas, Hod. Yo, Merry Christmas. What happens after the maximum? Does it just not grow? What it sounded like from what Dex said is that like the hair that you just naturally lose, just like over time you shed hair, it like the amount that you're shedding versus the amount that you're growing sort of equalizes, so it can't really get any more because it doesn't stay in your head anymore. Oh, this way. I don't know if this is gonna work. No. Well, I'm about to make some fucking horrendous intersection again, so stay tuned for that. If it works, it works. That's all that matters. And if it clips into a fucking tree, well, we might need to fix that. Give me ramp again. Hair naturally falls out after enough time. Yeah. No! Listen, I'm pretty sure I avoided becoming bald. It was in my genetics, but I'm pretty sure by taking the magic blue pill, it's no longer going to happen. Oh god. Yeah, hang on. That's too sharp. What if I do... What if I, like, start it here? No. I curse queen with ball. No! Don't do it! Please! I beg of you. I don't want to be bald. What a horrible, horrible curse to put on somebody. Ah, fuck. I make blood sacrifice. Holy shit, no! I reincarnate, I'll still be bald. This is awful. Why would you do such a thing? I'll sacrifice my blood to do the opposite. Holy. Someone's gonna come in and think I'm running a fucking blood cult or some shit. I'll make counter blood sacrifices to keep her hair. Oh my god. Yeah, Hod, I think you're outnumbered at this point. Can I get this? It's gonna be too sharp of a turn. I just know it. We're gonna clip through the tree, it looks like. Yep. Just quit. What the fuck? Yeah, I think y'all are going a little too insano. I heard I was needed for a blood sac. No, no, it's okay. I think we're good now. Where'd you donate? No, don't give it to Hod. Hod's trying to make me bald. Hod's trying to turn me bald. Awesome. No! Gives blood. Stop. No! Okay, so that's a turn to the left. Somehow. You need a turn to the left. I'm gonna try to not make something so fucking disastrous. Ooh. Needle felting dog hair, lint, and your hair all together. Huh. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. I think it's what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a platform. And a platform. And then come over here and do the same thing. 2, 3, 4. Platform. Oh, I hear evil kitties. Evil, evil kitties. I don't want to deal with the evil kitties. It was a good kitty? It'd be a good kitty if it didn't try to fucking kill me. You know? Really wish I was level 4 in the Discord because I have so many images that you want to post. Just yap a little bit more and you'll be there. I'm like, genuinely, it's not that, it's really not that hard of a goal. We tested it back in the day, and it turned out to not be that difficult. We thought it was bad, but I think it was still kicking in the anti-spam. Okay, and then does it start? Does it start 2 away or 3 away? I think it starts 3 away. Yeah. And then down. Perfect. Oh, I gotta cut that tree down. Queen of Deforestation. Oh, I'm being attacked. No, thank you. Don't want. You're on the 3rd. Ah, no! It's blood. Hey, if it's blood you need. Hang on, I'm gonna do a joke. If it's blood you need, then let's see. Fucking there it is. I mean, you can't sacrifice your own. I wasn't planning on it. I have it in. I have some in spades. This is blood. My servants, my slaves. Oh my god! It is blood. What is thy bidding, my master? Look at these! Look at these cutscenes.
I disavow you all.
Can we sacrifice the game iron lung? Whoa, spooky. Spooky. Wow, so scary. Your love. Now I will take your life. Consider my dower in a hollow grave. I live again. Today I learned there is this guy who commissions art of. Oh yeah, no, that's a long time thing. I got the flare gun. Oh! Is this Doom the Dark Ages? Really? Flare's gun? No, this is blood. From 1997. Which means I'm the same age as it. I know I'm about to get Metamox Inferno here in a second. Oh god, I have 3 health. Hiroshiko! Metamox Inferno! Gotta love the TNT. You like charge it up and then release it. Old, yep. Can I get some fucking health? I forget where the health is on this first level. There you go. Alright, whatever. Funny, joke over. Joke's over. I did the blood joke. Back to trains. Back to your regularly scheduled trains. Did you know there's a train in blood? I think you blow it up. Back to the factory. Yep. Alright, so if you're coming from this direction and you want to turn right, you just turn right. If you want to turn left, you go down here. Back in my day, streamer. Back in my day. And there's a train in your bloodstream. Get it out. Hang on. Let me just double check here. Yeah. Fucking 1997. Old. All right, so if you're coming from this direction, you want to turn right, you just turn. If you want to turn left, you go down, around, and that's the wrong direction. That's still right. This actually needs to go this way. There we go. So that's a U-turn now. Perfect. If you're coming from this direction, turn right or stay straight. If you're coming from this direction, if you want to turn left, you go down the fucking wacky path through the branches and then come back up and around. Okay, cool. So that should be a complete intersection. And now I just gotta get around this fucking tree. Hey, I'm working for the company store, man. And then straight out. Yeah, we're going north. You in there. And plug. Oh, that's one too long. Dude, I got a bunch of shit that I want to play on stream. Someone gave me a new game a little while ago, and I want to play it with y'all. Actually, can I just get this like right up next to the tree? That'd be cool. review here. And that should just work. Yep. Perfect. Nice. Who else here watches Astro Spiff, by the way? I know at least a couple of you do. I was watching one of the newer videos where he's talking about like the longest Minecraft speedruns. I'm so tempted. I don't know if they're allowing any like newer, longer runs. I didn't finish the video. But it'd be so funny for us to just stream for like 300 fucking hours. I don't know how that would work logistically. Oh, watch that right before. Unit's alive! Let's go! Thank you, Unit, for the 249. Hey, you want to know something awesome? Guess what, Unit? I finally finished. Okay, so I got myself like verified and shit, right? Guess what? I got my like payout account information set up properly. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid by YouTube for the first time. In like a few days. Once it's finished like processing and shit. I'm fucking stoked. Alright, shit. The money is going to hit my account very soon, within the next few days. They sure up. Oh my god. Unit, thank you again. 90% of your first paycheck should be dedicated to your first employee. You got a Cash App, Ellis? I ain't giving you 90%. Yes, me. You know, I would love to fucking pay you guys. Yeah, you can do it through like PayPal or something. You'll take cash when you come over. Alright, cool. Was I missed or was my money missed? I missed you! Come on. I mean, I do like the fact that you're one of the highest donators here on YouTube. Yes, two things can be true at the same time, Unit. I have one of them. I did manage to get one of them. I didn't get the sword and shield one, but I did get, I think it was what called the Tomcat. I did get the Tomcat, and the Tomcat seems to be like the better of the two. I was able to play some Warframe on my Steam Deck during the moving process. Sword and Shield one is the fun one, explosive. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I like the Tomcat. Dual swords. Dual swords are always really fun in my opinion. I saw somebody make like a build and review for it. And they were talking about how like the stance mods for swords and shields are pretty basic and all do pretty much the same thing. Equinox is a fun nuke frame. True. Wait, Dagoth has an invincibility? Dude, I barely have played Dagoth. I got her to like rank 30. I think I tried to do a little more with her. Couldn't be bothered and then just moved on. I'm gonna be real. I gave Equinox the Icarius because Prime sure footing along with Carrier Prime for ammo. Yeah. All strong decisions. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get this railway connected to this railway. And I think I'm gonna start by working over here. And then connect the two. Go. So we'll put you here. Managed to get Vandal Lado and Carnon. Ooh. Nice. I'm still missing a couple Incarnons. I haven't taken the time to really make sure that I've got them all. It's one of those things where it's like I'll get to it when I get to it, but I'm not in a rush. You right here. You right there. And connect these back up together. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. Hi, Alice. I did ask you a question at some point. I'll ask you again later. Ba, 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 ba. You really are. Okay. Ah, shit. Get these up here. I hear the evil kitties. There they are. Fuck you, evil kitties. One of these days I have to just go, like, do a side quest and work on automating ammo for the gun. Because buying ammo with tickets is lame. When I could automate it and just not have to worry about it. Okay, oh god, that means I have to actually go over there. Shit, hang on. Um, I buy some bombs. You can hop on and do that, and by that I mean make a second Walmart. Honestly, if you wanted to come and make a second Walmart, I would not stop you. No, not parts. Equipment. Yeah, give me some of these. Alright, these evil kitties are going down. Should make a Walgreens. I want to get rid of the stinky rocks. Since I'm probably gonna have to build over there. Oh, hi! Right on the noggin. Oh, you're still alive. Holy shit. There we go. Evil kitty down. Let me research some Walgreen layouts. Perfect. God damn it. Oh my god! He got up! Nope. Bye-bye. Bombs? Lamp oil? Rope? Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Perfect. Evil kitties are gone. And the stink is gone. And I can work on this platform now. B, you just let me know if you're ready to fucking get over here. Oh wait, more stink. More evil kitties. Yeah, nice jump. Idiota. Coming out today, actually. You have work today. Oh, okay. I need to go job hunting, honestly. Yeah. It's not something I particularly want to do, but it's something I'm gonna have to do. Funny VTuber girl cannot be funny VTuber girl all the time. Oh wait, give me this. Oh wait, no. Where'd the fucking stinger parts go? Whatever. Alright, fucking focus on thing. So this needs to have a left option. I think the easiest way to do that is probably just go over. So I think if I just do like... Yeah, something like that. Is that tall enough? Yeah, it is. Bring you over here. About to right here, and then build you up some more. And then connect you. Hang on. First. Across. And then connect the two. Shit. Perfect. And then... Perfect. So that is a pretty easy left turn. So that needs to go to, I think, right. No, one more. Here. And... Oh, no, wait, one more. Too far forward. There. Oh god. That technically works. Hang on, can I make this like not directly... That's better. That's close enough. Connect you back over here. I finished job hunting. I contacted a creepy guy named Keith, who's a manager at a market basket, and he hired me after asking three vague corporate interview questions. I start in about 2 weeks. Hey, baller. Goddamn. Grocery stores are where it's at. If I was to ever get a regular job again, I saw like a fucking electronics store that I'm gonna try and get a job at. He asked you to smile at the end. Ugh. This whole vibe was kind of off. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna go as queen or like not queen. If you catch my drift. Legally, there is nothing, you know, I don't have anything that legally says that I am queen, so I'm just gonna have to deal. Alright, so turn right, that's an option. You right and left is an option. I need a left turn here that takes me from there to there. That's gonna be a bit of a challenge. To be fair, in our state, you don't need anything set in stone to go by your chosen name and such. Interesting. All right, that gives me some hope. You know, that gives me some hope. Yeah, until I can get my like legal info changed, which I don't know when I'm gonna do. Because I have mixed feelings about doing it too soon. Oh, this is gonna be horrible looking, but fuck it. Is that tall enough? I don't think it is. Yeah, okay, perfect. Probably fine not worrying about it. FTTB. For the time being, got it. It'll be paid 14 and a half an hour. It's also just the minimum wage here. You know what fucking sucks? In South Carolina, you want to know what the South Carolina minimum wage is? If y'all don't know, if y'all are curious about what the fucking South Carolina minimum wage is dog shit. It is dog shit. You know why? Because it's fucking federal minimum. They don't gotta pay you shit. $7.25 an hour. Glad I left. So bad for a lot of southern states, yeah. You know, it's funny. One of my jobs, I think that must have been like 2017, 2018 or so. I got paid $8.18 an hour. And sometimes it felt like I was not getting paid enough, and other times it was like, you know what, this is probably fair. What the fuck? Yep. Quite literally. Literally a handshake and a pat on the back as far as payment. Look, here's the thing. Back at the zoo, when I worked at the zoo, right? It's probably worse than a Bangladeshi textile factory. Oh, I used to work at a zoo, okay? I don't know if I've told this story on stream before. I used to work at a zoo, and at the zoo, I did not work with animals, I worked with people. And at said zoo, I made $8.18 an hour to be on a very specific attraction, right? So I mean, at the zoo, you've got like the animals, obviously, but then you also have like the fun shit for the children, right? And sometimes my job consisted of doing actually fucking nothing. Like, legitimately, actually nothing. Because I worked on something, you know what? Fuck it. I don't live there anymore. I don't do anything there anymore. We're gonna go like full. Okay. I used to work here at the ropes course at a specific zoo, right? I was an attendant, not this. This thing. I worked on this thing. Now here's the thing. Spring break, summer, right? This shit, holy hell, it'd be packed. We'd be running a crazy like just constantly moving, getting people on and off course, right? During the winter though, we did jack shit. Imagine you show up to your job at like 8 in the morning on like a Tuesday in the middle of December, and it's like lightly raining. Not snowing, because this is the South and there is no snow. Snow doesn't exist. So it's just raining. It's just cold rain, probably about, I don't know, 40 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, let's see, Celsius to Fahrenheit, like 4 degrees Celsius or something, right? So it's cold, it's wet, it's nasty, right? We'd show up, we'd do all of our like safety checks on the harnesses, safety checks on the ropes, safety checks on the course, right? Do all of the safety checks on like a wet December morning, right? And then we'd sit in our little hut and do nothing all day. Not a single person would want to come up on the ropes course. Celsius EU. Hey, I'm right there with you, but not everybody here uses freedom units, so it's basically just like every security job. Only in the winter. Only in the winter. Because in the summer, shit would be crazy. You'd be out there in the hot, right? Were you allowed to bring craft projects or small instruments or something? Not really. There was a safety concern, right? A not unjustified safety concern, right? Not completely unjustified. Let's say that you're sitting in the hut, right? And you're fucking reading a book, right? Let's say you're sitting in the shop and you're reading a book, right? And then all of a sudden, a small child between the ages of like 2 and 4 runs past you, blows past the course, the like hut, and just starts climbing up the stairs, right? This is not a like sealed in thing if you don't have a harness on, right? So if you just ran up the stairs and fell, you would run up the stairs and fall. So they wanted us to like be paying attention to like what's going on around us. So you couldn't be like on your phone or, you know, doing other things. And that's I mean, that's not an unjustified fear. I saw that happen. There were times where like some kid would escape the grasp of their parents and then just make a beeline to the staircase, completely unaware of the danger that they had put themselves in. Because they're like 3 years old and they have no concept of depth perception or danger or anything. Oh my god, look at this spaghetti fucking mess. Oh my god. You know what? If it works, it works. Where is the... Here we go, block signals. I'm gonna need these. This is why people need to keep their kids on child leashes. Honestly. True. Uh... yeah, we had there were definitely some interesting stories from that place. But yeah, we only made 8.18 an hour. And like I said, some days that felt justified because we were getting paid to literally sit in a shack and twiddle our thumbs for 8 hours or whatever. And other times it was like, dude, we are like in crisis mode right now. You know, one time I accidentally lost the chance at a promotion there because I had like a meeting time scheduled to like talk about a higher position that had opened up, right? And then like I'm hanging out with Kirby like shopping for clothes or something, and then I realize, oh shit, I'm supposed to be at that meeting, right? Completely forgot, like genuinely just completely forgot, and they wouldn't give me another chance. They were just like, no, you didn't show, you don't get it, someone else gets it. And I was like, yeah, okay. How the fuck does your baby brother have rabies? What the hell? Rabies has a 100% mortality rate once symptoms appear. Yeah, I think the word basically is doing some heavy lifting there. These streams are so cozy, which is probably not a good thing to say after the mortality rate of rabies. Look, we flip-flop. We flip-flop between topics pretty quickly, depending on who's talking, you know, who's here. It's a pretty cozy fact to know. Like we were talking about blood sacrifices earlier. And then I pulled up the game Blood from 1997. Like, you put on some Avril Lavigne? No. Fucking nuke the potential revenue of the stream. Let's see. Yeah, I need some block signals here. Yeah, I actually need a couple of them here. One there, and then one. Do you really want the stream to get nuked? We should play some pirated Nintendo games. Hey, you know what? The fucking totally legit GBA hasn't gotten me in trouble. Should you use your first to get a license to play Avril Lavigne? No, I'm using the first paycheck to like fucking pay out the Balatro competition because I ended up making it like a bit more pricey than I probably should have. Queen do what Nintendo don't. Huh. Have y'all seen like the insane shit that Nintendo wants to do with the Switch 2? Where like if you like try and open up the system and do whatever it is that you want to do with it, they're gonna fucking shut down your system remotely. Like deactivate your entire system if you try and go a poking in it. You're basically renting the Switch 2? Yeah, ain't no way in hell am I getting a Switch 2. I was, like, considering getting one if I got one used, and now it's just like, no, I don't care. I'm not getting one. Fuck that shit. Yeah, we're gonna give you a license to buy a physical thing. And that's ridiculous. I will not be playing Switch 2 games in a fashion that Nintendo would prefer. I'm also poor Lamau. I'm coasting off the Christmas money I got. Nintendo needs to go out of business. Nintendo needs to fucking loosen up, for God's sakes. Their business practices are insane. Okay, so now, technically, I still need to make a train station for the Crystal Oscillators. Yeah, there's space over here for expansion. Technically, I have enough space. I can, like, start working on a radio control unit factory somewhere along this path. Let's see. Let's see. Stellar Blade? That reminds me of a different game from a long time ago. I don't know if that's the same game. I fucking hate drawing. You're so good at it. B is so good at drawing. It's a shame that you don't like doing it very much. Those are not connected. What the hell? It's like me in editing. I'm decent at editing, but like, I gotta really be interested in a project in order for it to come to fruition. I mean, after drawing for money since I was a teen, it's gonna make you, like, not doing it. Isn't Stellar Blade the booty game? Wait, is it? Hang on. Wait a second. B? Is Stellar Blade the fucking MMO game that, like, Star played, like, a decade ago? Was I thinking of the right game? It's not an MMO? Is it the game that Star played, like, a long time ago? It's a single-player game. Really? It looked like an MMO. It's like a year or two old? Oh, I'm thinking of Scarlet Blade. The game that Star played is long gone. Yeah, don't look it up. Okay, we have to show Scuffy that video. I showed Maddie the fucking rat movie. She thought it was funny. Let's see. You know what I should do? I'm gonna do a funny. Where are they? Where are they? Where's the funny? There's the funny. I'm gonna do a funny. Bring it to you, but German is funny to almost ran. Awesome. I am partaking in the funny. I guess that's why Kirby didn't like him all that much, because Kirby's not binary. God damn it. Fucking can't even get the thing open. Oh my god. Please! I want the funny. Well, I got like 30 minutes left on stream. Come on. It'll like kick in. Probably. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. It's a good seal. There we go. I've eaten the funny. Blue raspberry. No. I genuinely think I'm going to treat this the way I treat alcohol, which is pretty rarely, just on occasions, as a goofy. Yes, I can. Come on. Alright, where is... I gotta go get that fucking... I gotta mark it off on my bingo card. I haven't updated my bingo card in a while. I need to get on that. A weed. If you're tweaking by the time I can come on. No, come on. Cut me some slack, please. I've had unlimited access to alcohol this whole time, and it's not turned me into a fucking alcoholic. What? I had the weed gummy. I just ate it. Have minimal slack for people. Okay. Listen, if when you come over, right? When you come over, there will be none of it, okay? As growing up with a makes it hard to give that slack. Okay. I feel like I have pretty good self-control when it comes to these things, B. But if it makes you uncomfortable, there will be absolutely none of it while you're here, okay? I promise you. Just teasing, okay. Still, still, genuinely, I'll try my best to not do a singular substance for as long as possible. Good on you. It is a perfectly fine way to live. I waited until I was 21 before I, like, had any alcohol. And I'm glad I waited, personally. And I ended up kind of fucking hating it at first. Nowadays, I've grown to... I've been weaning Alice off drinking lately. I'm glad it's working. Cool. I've come to enjoy it as like an occasional thing, not a all the time thing, just an occasional thing. I think I have a pretty healthy relationship with my use of alcohol. But hey, anyone that decides that they don't want to do it is honestly probably doing themselves a favor. I really only drink if I'm getting peer pressured into it, which is very hard to do. Ah, shit, my inventory's full. Promotion, no. Crafting bench. I have no space. Shit. Alcohol is even eviler than me. Evil is even alcoholer than me. I do not think we're typing. Damn. Hang on. Where's the... Yeah. Oh, I did it wrong. Whoops. Somebody get the impulse bracelet off of me. Where would be the fun in that? Shit. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I would be able to control my actions in social situations. It'd be very fun for you. Okay, in that context, maybe. Maybe. I gotta make space in my inventory. Oh, I actually have a couple of slugs. Hang on. Yeah, but you can't use a backspace in real life. Just surround yourself with people who support the impulse brain slug. So real. There we go. All right. Should probably build it this direction. Hey, you just gotta like double check before you hit enter, you know? I'm guilty of it. What I'm hearing is you can backspace really fast. Break a finger. This. freight platform. Actually, give me a empty platform with catwalk. And then a no. I want to do freight in front. Not fluid freight, just freight. Okay, I need to take notes. Alright. Radio control train should have a front, a middle, and a back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the radio control units once I've got them. Let me look. Radio control unit is used in nothing yet. I know I'm gonna need them. I think they're used in like drones. Yeah, I need them to do drones. I think for right now, wherever I put the radio control unit factory doesn't really matter. I should go back over to the computer factory and take a look around there. I mean, there's not a ton of space over there. There, I die. Let's see, transport, explore. Oh, we get to go see Greg. Actually, before I go bully Greg, I want to go drop off some of this biomass that I have, like, stuck in my inventory. And then we can scout the location of a new factory. Cannot determine the quality of something that's left. And I said I look vaguely like Tom Arnold. I just took you at your word for that one. I don't know if that's true or if it's funny. Hi, Dex! Yes, how was the eat? Did you eat the good? Did you eat the bunger? Alright, what are you? Your leaves. Leaves, leaves, leaves. You are wood. Oh, I should dimensional depot this shit. There we go. I don't know if that means I'll have, like... Oh, I'm already depoting it. Well, I'm stupid. I need more biofuel. You had Popeyes? Nice. I had some Taco Bell earlier today, and their fucking machine went down. like their card machine went down like in the middle of me, like in between like me making my order and then going and paying for it. And they just basically gave me a $5 discount because like I didn't have enough money in cash. And they were just like, yeah, whatever. And then I went back and gave them $5. I don't know if the math worked out, but it's whatever. I didn't want the fucking poor manager lady to have to pay for everyone's like short change or something. All right. Well, you get to go bully Greg. Let's stop at Walmart first, though. Walmart. Christmas at Walton Market. We can purchase some items. I shall buy ammo from Walmart. Yes, this is the real American thing. I shall buy ammo from Walmart. After studying the face of Tom Arnold, I can say with confidence that I do not know. Forgot I made this shit like 5 months ago. Dude, fucking Satisfactory is a long fucking game. This is why I tried to get like help. Call in Retra, call in Transfemrat, call in whoever. Because this game takes forever to beat. Yeah, we're at 125 hours of playtime. Crimbus. Hey, Crimbus. You look like John Lennon? I'll have to verify that. I don't look like anyone. Am I a wholly unique being? Amazing. Truly. I'm like if a man and a woman had a baby. Whoa! That's crazy. But what if a woman and a woman had a baby? Where's Greg? Is Greg down this one? No, where is he? Yeah, he's over here. Greg! There you are. Greg is wanted in 13 countries, but he won't say why. Okay. Secret tech facial reconstructive surgery. I really don't want to have to get that, but that's what I was worried I was going to have to do at the start of my transition, but I don't think I'm going to have to at this point. Did you just kill that thing? What, Greg? Nah, Greg's fine. No, Greg's an asshole. That's why we run him over every time we come past through here. You don't think I have to either? See, look. He's up and about. Yeah, see? He'll hit me just fine. Mutual understanding. I run over Greg. Greg gets the chance to hit me back. I don't let him, but, you know. Maybe he should get better at dodging. High Dank Dragon. Let's see. So computers are being made over here. They're coming out of here. Yeah, and then... Yeah, some of them are being used. Wait a minute. Am I gonna have to make a new computer factory? I think I might have to. What does it take to make computers? Copper, plastic, more copper and more plastic. Huh. You know, now that I think about it, is there copper over here? That's bauxite. You can recognize me by the start, the end of the name. Hell yeah. What's happening in the server? I don't know. It's the server. It's fine. Some people are yapping in the main chat. I wonder what Dex's level is at this point. Let's see. Show me where... Do I have copper selected? I do. Okay. So there's a bunch of polymer resin over here, right? Level 3? Alright. It won't be long. There's a bunch of polymer resin over here that I could use to make plastic and or rubber that is currently being thrown away. Yeah, so all of this is polymer resin. The polymer resin is getting thrown away, which could be used to make plastic and or rubber. There's normal deuterium over there. Circuit board. Dude, I can make a full deuterium computer setup. Huh. With plastic and rubber. Okay. That's... Okay. I fear the obscure emojis. No, stop. Alright. I think what we're going to do for next time... I know I just built a section of rail that connects this, like right here, to this over there, which is fine. But I didn't realize I was already using the computers for something. So I think what I might do is build plastic and rubber over here with the polymer resin. And then combine it with deuterium ore to make computers over here. That means I'll have to do more trains shenanigans. But I could make computers here. I can make this branch maybe go this way, and then somewhere around right here we make computers, and then we take the computers and turn them into radio control units. I think that's what we might do. I'm gonna go take a quick look over there. How do I get there? Where am I? I'm at the computer factory. Yeah, just hit up the new train line. It's gonna take some planning, some pre-planning for tomorrow. Let's see. It's not a waste that I connected the rail lines up. They will probably end up being used together at some point, but ended up not being the most useful thing in the world right now. Which is fine. Change of plans. You'll learn, Dank Dragon. I would recommend you know, finding something a little more gender neutral. I really like have a personal vendetta against using dude and bro as like gender neutral terms, because they're really not. Like, if I walk in a room and say, "What's up, girlies?" and it's like a room full of guys, you think they're gonna be cool with it? Like, I just say Pookie, it's all inclusive. I mean, that technically works, you know? Okay, so where... You can say homie? I need to go this way. Guy is gender neutral? So I should say y'all all the time. In your opinion? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Guy's gender default? Yeah, but I don't want it to be, you know? Y'all is better? Hell yeah. Or squad fam? Hell yeah! I feel like when we let Guy be gender neutral, we let a lot of just baked in misogyny just like run free, basically. I mean, I'm comfortable within my gender identity enough to be called girly or sister. Hey, you know what, Dex? That's pretty fucking awesome of you. Okay, so yeah, I think what's gonna happen next time on Queen streams, I'm gonna clear out this forest, right? I'm gonna clear out this forest area, right? We're gonna take the Crystal Oscillators from the Crystal Oscillator mega project thing that we built, right? Let's see. Radio control unit. Yeah. So radio control units need computers, crystal oscillators, and aluminum casing, right? There's aluminum casing here. Our crystal oscillators are down here. This map isn't updated. And then this goes here, grabs stuff here, comes back here, drops them off maybe about here or so. And then we take the polymer resin, take polymer resin, turn it back into plastic and rubber using water, which we have plenty of, right? Take the Caterium take the Caterium that's right here, belt it over into this area as well, right? And then do... computer... do this recipe for computers with rubber, Caterium wire, and circuit boards, and we'll build the circuit boards out of plastic and more Caterium. Perfect. That's the plan. Numbers-wise, I don't know yet. I'll have to go to here. Change this output to be 0. Let's see. Input, options, sync from save. I want radio control units. Huh! Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Alternate for Caterium. What do I not want to do? Why is there bauxite in this recipe? Limestone, cheap silica, aluminum ingot. Oh, for the casings. Right. This section doesn't matter as long as this number right here isn't higher than 300. Because if we check here and look at our stats for the save file, we're making 300 aluminum casings per minute. So as long as this number doesn't read higher than 300, then the entire section here for making aluminum doesn't matter. Quartz, polymer resin, Caterium circuit board. That's the plan, is to do Caterium circuit boards. How much Caterium? How much Caterium do I have access to? It's just the one, right? Yeah, so best case scenario, I can get 300 Caterium raw. So let's bump this up to 10. Crystal oscillators, computer, aluminum casing, polymer resin. Let's see. Bauxite. No, where's Caterium? Coal, no, Caterium, there he is. Okay, so we can bump this up higher. Let's do 20. Too high. 18. Alright, so that's good for you. Aluminum casing. I know I've got a fuck ton of crystal oscillators. And then where's the Caterium? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. We can make... By looking at the bottlenecks, we can make 18 radio control units. Because this number is less than 300. This number is way less than we're making. Don't know about computers, but computers is connected to Where'd the Caterium go? Caterium, 241. I wonder if I can get 19. Can I get 19? No, 18 it is. Okay, so again, crystal oscillators don't matter. None of the crystal oscillator parts matter. Yep. Because that's all handled already. And aluminum casings don't matter. Because that's already done. Silica doesn't matter. Bauxite doesn't matter. That's already done. Caterium matters. Aluminum scrap does not matter. Aluminum doesn't matter. Quartz, no. None of that matters. You're important, you're important. I feel like I'm playing an untangling puzzle. I once took 3 years of Spanish, and now I don't remember a lick of it. I've taken a ton of Spanish, and I remember some of it. Some of it. Not a lot, but some of it. Oh, I'm gonna need a ton of water. Okay, that's fine. We should have plenty of water. Okay, so what do we have? We're pulling. Oh God, am I pulling enough oil? Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. That's a lot of heavy oil residue. How much polymer resin am I making? Dude, imagine if I have to ship polymer resin from somewhere else over to here just to like make enough plastic and shit. Quick wire. Yep. Plus some water. Okay. All right, so none of I don't know if any how does server XP work? Yeah, when you send messages, but you can't spam. If the bot thinks you're spamming, it doesn't count. Okay, I know this looks like an absolute fucking mess. But all we need to care about is this top layer. All we need to care about is this top layer. Does it go by words? I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know how it works, like, specifically. I just know that you gotta yap. Be a big yapper. It doesn't give XP for messages in the bots channel. Let me look. I know... It's an Arcane Chan? Yeah. Let me see if I have any like specific. I know at one point I had like a channel that was invalid. Leveling. No, there's it like all of them give XP. All of the channels give XP. All rewards. Wait. Oh, I see. I'm fucking stupid. Anyway, I should wrap up. I should wrap up. Radio control units. That's for tomorrow. I gotta build some fucking radio control units, so I can make drones that I can, instead of having to train everything everywhere and start doing drone shit. The only problem is that drones need some sort of fuel, so I'll have to like, I don't know, set up a gas station for drones or something. Anyway, that is all. Let me hit y'all with the see you next time. Thank you, Tank, Nodgeball, Transfin Rat, Evil Ellis, and Scuffy, and Helicopter Cat for being awesome people who helped this channel succeed. Well, we're getting there. Thank you to Unit for the 249 euro who said that he was alive. And then when I said that I was in a few days getting my YouTube paycheck, he said that they should hurry up for 5.99 euro. Tomorrow, who's Mark? You should make it so every channel is invalid except the Roblox channel that nobody uses. Oh my god. Please tell me that it's actually... Can I delete the fucking Roblox channel now? Please. No one's used it in 2 months. I'm getting rid of it. Fuck that. It's just like Flare and Bygamer. Yeah, nah, I'm deleting it. Should I delete it or throw it into the archives? Purge it? Dex says purge. If I throw it into the archives, it'll still exist, but like nobody will be able to use it. God, I sure do love this channel. Yeah, haha. Hope it doesn't get removed. And fuck it. Sync permissions with the archives. There we go. Bye-bye. Big funny. It can just sit in there where nobody can chat in it. Alright. Anyway, that is all for tonight. I'm gonna go eat some food and I don't know, watch something cute with my girlfriend. Bye everybody.